Imagine waking up in the dead of night, your heart pounding, a cold sweat clinging to your skin. You try to sit up to call out, but your limbs refuse to obey. You feel an oppressive weight on your chest, making it hard to breathe. Your mind races, conjuring shadowy figures lurking in the darkness. This terrifying experience, my friends, is sleep paralysis. I still remember the first time it happened to me. I was in medical school, buried in textbooks, surviving on caffeine and minimal sleep. I woke up one night, my body completely unresponsive. I felt a crushing pressure on my chest, and I could have sworn I saw a dark figure hovering over me. It was terrifying. I thought I was having a heart attack or losing my mind. Little did I know I had experienced a classic episode of sleep paralysis. It's a phenomenon that affects millions of people, often leaving them shaken and confused. While it can be incredibly frightening, it's important to remember that sleep paralysis is not dangerous. It's simply a glitch in the brain's intricate sleep-wake cycle. So, what exactly is sleep paralysis? In simple terms, it's a temporary inability to move or speak while falling asleep or waking up. This eerie state occurs when your brain and body are out of sync during the transition between sleep and wakefulness. There are two types of sleep paralysis, hypnagogic and hypnopompic. Hypnagogic paralysis happens as you're falling asleep, while hypnopompic paralysis occurs as you're waking up. Both types involve the same terrifying sensations of immobility and fear. During sleep, our bodies naturally enter a state of paralysis called atonia. This prevents us from acting out our dreams, which is a good thing. However, in sleep paralysis, our minds wake up while our bodies remain in this paralyzed state. It's like our internal alarm clock goes off before our body is ready to move. Sleep paralysis is surprisingly common, with an estimated 7.6% of the population experiencing it at some point in their lives. While anyone can have an episode, it's more prevalent in people with sleep disorders, mental health conditions, and those under high stress. Sleep paralysis can manifest in a variety of ways, but there are some common symptoms that most people experience. The most prominent symptom is, of course, muscle paralysis. This can affect your entire body or just certain parts, making it impossible to move, speak, or even open your eyes. Along with paralysis, many people experience hallucinations during an episode. These hallucinations can be visual, auditory, or even tactile, further amplifying the fear and anxiety. Some people report seeing shadowy figures, feeling a presence in the room, or hearing strange noises. The feeling of pressure on the chest, as if someone or something is sitting on you, is another common symptom. This sensation, often accompanied by difficulty breathing, can be particularly terrifying, leading some people to believe they're having a heart attack. Fear and anxiety are almost always present during an episode of sleep paralysis. The inability to move, coupled with vivid hallucinations, can trigger a surge of adrenaline, making it feel like you're in a living nightmare. While the exact mechanisms behind sleep paralysis are still being studied, scientists believe it's caused by a disruption in the normal sleep-wake cycle. Our sleep is divided into different stages, including REM or rapid eye movement sleep, where most vivid dreaming occurs. During REM sleep, our brains are highly active, but our bodies are essentially paralyzed, preventing us from acting out our dreams. This paralysis is controlled by a complex interplay of neurotransmitters, including GABA and glycine, which inhibit muscle activity. In sleep paralysis, it's thought that the brain partially wakes up from REM sleep, becoming aware of its surroundings, but the body remains in a state of paralysis. This disconnect between the mind and body creates the terrifying sensations associated with the condition. Several factors can trigger sleep paralysis, including sleep deprivation, irregular sleep schedules, stress, anxiety, and certain medications. Sleeping on your back has also been linked to a higher incidence of sleep paralysis, possibly due to changes in airway pressure. Managing and coping with sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis can be a harrowing experience, but there are ways to manage and cope with it effectively. Understanding the triggers and adopting preventive measures can significantly reduce the frequency of episodes. First, prioritize your sleep hygiene. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep per night and maintain a regular sleep schedule. Consistency is key to regulating your sleep-wake cycle. Managing stress and anxiety is also crucial. Engage in relaxation techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or yoga. These practices can help calm your mind, making it easier to fall and stay asleep. Avoid stimulants like caffeine, alcohol, and heavy meals before bedtime. These can disrupt your sleep cycles and increase the likelihood of experiencing sleep paralysis. Changing your sleeping position can also make a difference. Try sleeping on your side instead of your back, as this has been linked to a lower incidence of sleep paralysis. But what if you find yourself in the midst of an episode? Here are some strategies to help you cope. Stay calm. Remind yourself that the experience is temporary and will pass. Focus on your breath. Controlled breathing can help ease panic and bring you back to a relaxed state. Try moving small muscles. Wiggle your fingers or toes to gradually wake up your body. Avoid sleeping on your back. Changing your sleep position can help prevent future episodes. By understanding the nature of sleep paralysis and taking proactive steps to manage it, you can reduce its impact on your life. Remember, it's a natural phenomenon, not a supernatural one. With knowledge and preparation, you can turn a terrifying experience into a manageable part of your sleep journey. Sleep well and stay curious.